Anime cons, yay! You walk too much, man. This
Yeah. Then again, having a heavy backpack on my back isn't really the best way to experience it.
that was because Tucker wanted you to carry all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And pro tip, by the way, never play Yu-Gi-Oh in a tournament. By the way, never play a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament at an anime con. Just don't do it. Just no.
Yeah, it takes a lot longer than it should, really.
Of course, we arrived there at 1 o'clock, and Tucker was in a tournament for about until like 6:30.
Yeah. From 2 to 6:30.
It was
So
it was
two.
that was horrible. Because I think you was trapped away from it. Because I went off my own way, looking at every booth. So I had to go around and ask because this is a small convention. This is a small anime con, and go up there. I'm just doing. Is there any other booths? Like, yeah, there's a Fender's booth right down the hallway. I'm doing okay. I go in there and it's like heaven.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff up there for sale,
But the price is holy fuck. Just going in there for the entry fee was like what $25.
yeah, 25, but they never gave you anything for it other than a wristband and say, hey, have fun.
Yeah, it's like, hey, have fun. Hope you have a fun time and spend about $120 something. It's like, oh shit, which I did. I spent $120 on 3 items.
Yep, overpriced, and well, I got 10 Yu-Gi-Oh cards for $1, but they're pretty bad Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I mean,
Well, I mean, they're decent for what you're looking for, but I mean, for a meta deck,
they're
it's
not even worth twice of them.
no. I mean, you gotta. I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad, but I mean, I'll go up there. I'll buy myself a figurine, which I would never have thought I would ever buy my entire life for $35. There's certain figurines for about $200 up there.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And I managed to find one that was $35 cheap, the cheapest one they had. Buy it. I'll probably do an unboxing for it on YouTube later, but I mean, fuck. It was basically go up there, find the final volume for Helsing that I need, the 3rd volume.
Yeah.
But got it for $13, which wasn't bad. No taxes were included for anything that I bought. Bought myself a new bag for my laptop.
Yeah.
I mean, that was basically it. But everything else they had for sale was kind of what was sad was whatever you thought you can get, you just couldn't get it.
Yeah, because it was so overpriced. Like they had that big poster of like Cowboy Bebop. And it was like $10.
Two of them, and most of them, like they had the tiniest little keychain thing,
For
like a
$8.
$8 for a tiniest, I mean, minuscule.
Yeah, it was ridiculously small.
And yet the ones that were bigger was, ironically, were cheaper.
Yeah.
But they had like the cosplayers. I saw a few of them that were pretty good.
Yeah, there was a lot of
I,
decent
I,
ones.
I wouldn't say they were like great, like oh my god, except for the one that was doing for the Fallout one.
Yeah, that one was pretty
That one,
spot on.
I was just doing. Oh, what about the Joker? The guy that just like he just
That
removes
Jo-
his jaw.
That Joker was fantastic.
Dude, he literally unhinges his jaw. Like you can actually hear the pop when he does the facial expressions he does. I'm doing that takes talent.
Oh yeah,
And that's gotta hurt like a bitch.
it's gonna hurt like a bitch, but if he could do it well, he could do it well, and he did.
He pulled it off so well, but there were some people that came in there like, who was it? He had someone that was an Inuyasha character and it would look bad.
Yeah.
And we had some guest star on there. I can't remember the guy's name. It's Kirby something. He claimed that he voiced Goku, like I guess during that very, very early Goku, but
Not really.
I'm sorry, but this guy was a fool of himself. He was so full of himself. There was a guy that was voicing one of the characters in Ruby, which I didn't realize until the last second. Was the guy the Scorpion dude in there, but
Yeah.
which I was surprised that he was there. But I wanted to ask him. I didn't get a chance to ask the question like, what's it like working with Rooster Teeth? I wanted to ask that, but I didn't get a chance because one, the line was ridiculously long, and by the time the line was gone, he was gone.
Yeah.
The whole booth where he was at was just completely empty.
Yeah, thing, and that's what you expect at a con. You just go there, and if you're not there, if you're not the first one there in the line, you're pretty much screwed.
I mean, we went like Boy said, we went down there the second day because yesterday, Friday, they had it for $20 for entry fee, and
yeah.
I mean, you say yourself there was probably not many people, but I mean, I've seen some people there that are there that have jobs and they have college to go to, even high school if they need to, but
yeah, I mean, I remember my good friend went up there, and she's still in high school, but her sister did a booth there, so she pretty much had to be there for that, I guess.
yeah, I mean, for the most part, we go up there. The booths that they have in the main area,
yeah,
were horrible.
Yeah,
they were just bad. There was what? There was one that was selling furry stuff on there. And don't get me wrong, I don't hate furries. I just don't like them.
Yeah, we've had bad experiences with them before. Of course, everyone has at some degree, unless you're for yourself and you're into that kind of thing.
We saw a couple of furries in there that were just doing like some sort of Power Rangers furry thing, and I'm just doing what the actual hell. There was some video game people in there as well, but I mean.
Yeah, they were holding Smash tournaments. I mean, I didn't enter because I'm absolutely garbage at it.
I don't think anyone. I mean, how many people were there? Like over 20,000 people were over there.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it didn't seem like that much, but.
I mean, for people who are going in and out, so.
Yeah.
I mean.
Obviously.
I mean, I'm sure they probably made a lot of money off them because this is a small area. So.
Oh yeah.
I mean, going down there, I mean.
$25 a head? Oh yeah, they made some money.
Dude, I think it was like tomorrow's supposed to be like $30 for the entry fee.
I don't doubt it.
If we go back down there, we're gonna be dead broke. We have no money left. And we're
not broke already.
And I still find it funny because to go up there, they have a bunch of panels going on, and there was one panel where they had a list of all the panels on there. You have Kami Got Gaming, and then you like. Oh, you my senpai panel. They had some ridiculous names for panels, and the main panel we saw, there was a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. We had a friend that was in the tournament, and
which took 5 hours again.
Yeah, so we go up there. We keep pestering him if he won and lost, but he kept getting angry if we messed with him. And behind us there was this big panel which there have guests and whatnot. But for the main 3 hours was nothing but Pokemon. Pokemon music was playing, blaring super loud to where
deafeningly loud.
You could hear it all the way in the Fender room.
Yeah, I was trying to talk with my parents on the phone when they started one song, and I was just like, "Why? I can't hear."
Pokemon. I was like, "Oh God!" And then here they are dancing very awkwardly. I was just doing.
Yeah.
I'm doing, if you're gonna plan something, and they're doing horrible lip syncing to it because they have the mic and then they're.
Yeah.
I'm just doing. What the hell is that?
They were going to have a rave at like
at what, 7 o'clock?
Like 9 or 10 rather, but.
I know they were getting away. Like they said that we were gonna clear up the area. Like I said, it was gonna be in that main area that we're gonna do it.
Yeah. But we had to leave early because our friend had to
get going.
Yeah, go to work.
It was.
Sucks.
Yeah, I mean, he was
a ride.
On main ride, and boy, was he pushy about it.
His parents were pushy about it too.
Well, I mean, he was like this. You guys got food, and you guys gave him anything for me? It's like you were playing a tournament. We didn't know.
Yeah, and he didn't here's some money, get us some food. He didn't do that.
No, and he didn't even have any money, I don't think, because he begged you to give him $5 into a tournament.
Yeah, he had $4 left.
I had $4
left. I bought some food.
Yeah, I mean, I have only $4 left. I had $8, spent $4, something on there, and basically have only $4 left. So it's kind of like, what can you do? Because I mean, you go out and you spend like $120 plus the entry fee on a con. Something that I would. Okay, so this is my first con I ever go to. I've ever been. Because where we live, Arkansas, there's not many anime fans in Arkansas.
No. It's mostly country people.
Lots of rednecks, lots of stupid people.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of them. And lots of D&D players.
I mean, D&D is fun, don't get me wrong. But
No. I play D&D so I started getting into D&D, which is kind of funny because I'm having fun with it. I never thought I would.
It's a good game, but
Yeah,
that's
but for what it's worth at the Anime Con, it just felt dragged out a bit after a while because you spent I spent 2 hours. The first 2 hours, I already saw everything.
Yeah.
I saw everything I needed to see, and I was already bored. I was just sitting down there, looking over the sack, just doing. "Oh, how long are we staying here?"
like I wanted to stay the entire time, and
You
it was
wanted to
great,
stay
but-
till 11 o'clock, and I don't blame you. It would have been interesting to see a wave,
But
but
odds are it'll probably be like that one.
you were passed out, dude. You were laying down on the floor where people were stepping on you, literally.
Yeah, but then again, I was exhausted because one, it was stiflingly hot because there was.
Yeah, you were inside an inn. We were inside a hotel inn, a Holiday Inn, and they had the AC. You could tell they had the AC blasting inside the building,
It
but
didn't make a difference.
no, it didn't because there's so many people on. I noticed this too. Is that a lot of people were wearing heavy cloth on them,
Yeah,
especially
just,
Tucker. It was pretty funny, but
yeah, it just generates so much heat.
oh my god, it generates so much heat because we go down to the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament area, and you can't stay down there for more than 5 minutes without sweating.
Even I sweat there because I don't.
Yeah, because
I don't really sweat.
no, because you dyed your hair, and you dressed up as Spike Spiegel, and
Yeah.
oh wait, a
Cowboy Bebop
lot
was fantastic.
of stuff was coming down your face. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
because you got prepped up today. I'm not sure why you didn't do it yesterday or a couple of days ago.
well, I'm not going to like dye my hair and then like sleep with it. I don't want to do that because it was stiff. I don't like stiff hair.
I don't blame you. I mean, for what we went to, because I didn't cosplay it, so I did not cosplay. But the amount of people we did see that cosplay, it was interesting, and there was some of them that, like, what was it? We had a dude dressed up as Filthy Frank there.
That was pretty funny.
He was holding a big giant clock doing, "It's time to stop. Where's your parents?" I was just, what the hell? And every single time I would quote him, I would start quoting him, and he's like, "Father, is that you?" I was laughing so hard. I have never had so much fun at AnimeCon, but
Yeah.
there are some downsides to them, though. First of all, the cost.
Yeah, the cost was ridiculous.
There was no taxes whatsoever. I didn't experience any tax payments at a con, which I'm glad. I would have never gotten what I got, but for the most part, it's kind of like, hey, here's a bag because I got a bag, kill bag,
Looks pretty great, by the way.
which it's a smaller bag, but it fit
It
my
fits your
laptop.
laptop, yeah.
Yeah, it fit my laptop but the laptop that we're using right now fits perfectly in there. Got a figurine for Fate Grand Order, which I never thought I would find. And it was a character that there was an event recently that you only have like a 1% chance of getting a 5-star character in the game.
Yeah.
I found that character as a figurine, and I'm doing, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Both of those things combined were like $70.
$40, $35. It was roughly around $80.
Yeah.
But $75 in total. Got a manga to finish my Hellsing collection, which was $13. So entry fee. I mean, it's roughly around $95 to $120 to get in there and spend a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But
me and our friend Tucker only had enough for like the entry fee and like maybe a snack or two.
which sucked because they didn't have anywhere to get snacks.
No, they barely had any food stands, and they quickly ran out.
Oh no, like the water stands they had, the cups, they only like had maybe 3 cups left. In the water, like anytime you get water, you have something floating around in there from there because everyone's just using it.
Yeah.
So you have a piece of plastic floating in there, and you're just doing shit. Because Tucker said, "Hey, go give me a water," because he can't leave the area.
Nope.
I get a water. I noticed a piece of black plastic falls in there. I didn't care. I gave it to him.
You probably drank it too.
He's so stupid.
Yeah.
Because we go in there, he's like, "Dude, I'm hungry and I'm tired." It's like, not my problem. You decided to go into a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Like he says, because he looked at me, he's like, "Hey, do you bring your deck?" I said, "No."
We both had no intention of playing in that tournament that day.
No, I had no intention to play Yu-Gi-Oh whatsoever this week or for a while because I'm kind of burnt out on it.
Same here.
Tucker's like, oh, you got traits, because this is what happens. You go into a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, and it's literally, hey, you got traits, hey,
Yeah.
you got traits, hey, you got
Anyone-
traits.
Everyone and anyone, you go into a tournament for any sort of collecting thing like cards, figurines, whatnot. They're going to ask if you want to trade stuff.
Oh, and what's annoying is, whenever you go in there, you have only your deck. You don't have anything else, and it's clearly obvious.
And they still ask you if you got trades.
Yeah, there was this one guy. We went up to a card shop called the Game Store. Literally, that was what it's called. It's called the Game Store.
It's a nice place.
Yeah, very nice. So they don't sell Yu-Gi-Oh cards there. That's
They
just
sell
packs.
packs.
They sell packs. They don't sell singles.
Yeah.
Force of Will is there, which I'm happy. Which, despite the fact it's a dead game, I'm very interested in it. I would love to play it. Magic the Gathering, they're very heavy on that. D&D, all sorts of stuff. They even had Attack on Titan board game, which was funny. It's like a D&D thing. I'm just thinking, how? How do you make this? So
I mean, there's a My Little Pony card game, so who knows?
they're selling that at Walmart. It's you go in there and they have it. I don't know why that's a card game, but for some reason brownies love it. But which is kind of funny because little kids watch the show, they don't collect this shit.
Yeah, but they carried it at the game store, so. Anyways.
So we go up to the game store and there's this creepy looking dude walking around like he's just doing. You got trades. You got trades. Well, I'm in the middle of a duel with someone. I'm doing. Hang on, give me a second. I'll do my turn. I'll say, I only got this 10, and this 10 I bought. It's a grab pack 10. They had about 500 cards in there.
Yeah.
And the problem with it was that the one I got was nothing but covered in dust.
Oh yeah, it felt terrible.
Come to find out, it was actually cigarette ash.
Yeah.
Come to find out, but
Felt like sand.
so I mean, the dude's like going through it. He's like, I want this card. It's like, okay, I want to get this card. The one thing I hate about Yu-Gi-Oh duelists are that if you want to trade with someone, they want this card very badly, but because it's a common, they're not gonna trade you for a card that you want because of its rarity.
Yeah. You're
not gonna get a card that it's only in common, and you can't get any other rarity.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, I don't work on that. But going back to the Yu-Gi-Oh, not Yu-Gi-Oh, anime comics, the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament in there was pretty stupid because they had only maybe 10 people playing in there.
10, 15, somewhere around there. Yeah.
So I had to help a kid. It was a kid, 9-year-old kid.
I don't blame him for wanting to do the thing, but still, he barely knew what to do.
Yeah, I had to help him, and a judge comes over and says you can't intervene. I said, look, I had to teach this kid the rules, or he could be disqualified for not knowing it. And the other players were allowing him to use the sideboard to look into the sideboard and get cards out there during the duel, which is actually against the rules in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
I had to explain, no, the sideboard, side deck is basically, hey, this is a deck in between duels. If you show your opponent your cards, you trade in, and you have to make sure it's the same exact number. So say you had 9 cards in your side deck, your side deck better have 9 cards after you trade in cards. You better make sure you have 9.
Yeah.
So AnimeCon, fun at first, gets boring, and then you leave there, and next thing you know, you feel satisfied.
Yeah.
So, any final thoughts?
I mean, other than it being really long and drawn out, it's just you're going to be hurting by the end of it because of all the walking you have to do.
All the walking, all the talking, can I take a picture of your cosplay?
Yeah.
Which I kind of took a couple of them just because they look cool. I was like, I gotta see this.
There was some quality stuff up there, but if you were the pack mule like me, you're probably not going to have the greatest time, but you're still going to have a great time.
No, because you brought your DS and stuff like Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I mean,
it's Smash.
It was the situation. Of course, nobody played with me during.
No, because the internet was not there. They had internet. They had 4 Wi-Fis. But the bandwidth was taken up so hard.
It was so clogged.
So yeah, see you guys next time, Mel.